Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to episode 2 of the Daily Grind. What are we doing today? So today is the 2nd of January and I had planned on a bit of a lie-in. The gym's not open till 10 o'clock, but hey, things being what they are, body clock being what it is, we are up at 5:30. So gonna get some breakfast, mix my pre-workout shakes, post-workout shakes, all that type of stuff, and let's get the day going. And also, I need to get out of these awesome Star Wars PJs. So we're just out of the Star Wars PJs. They've gone, ready for the gym. It's leg day today, and we are just mixing up some pre-workout. This is Legion Pulse. Best pre-workout I've tried so far, so highly recommend it, guys. There you go. So, leg day, and we are off to the gym. Car is already warm. Nice.
So we're all done at the gym. Legs done. Felt really good. Good session. Sadly, the New Year's rush is real. It's already happening. Hopefully they don't turn up at 6 o'clock tomorrow morning and ruin my chest workout. So we're just going to head out, change a bit of scenery and talk about the main bit of today's vlog. Hey guys, so I think we want to talk about nutrition. I think it's probably a realistic goal for many people that at this time of year you want to lose body fat, shed some weight, that type of thing. So setting up your nutrition plan is going to be pretty key to getting that spot on. So got 7 things that you need to follow, and it'll be an awesome nutrition plan you'll have if you follow those 7 steps. So step 1 is going to be all about eating some real food. It's one thing that people often forget about. They sort of reach straight for supplements and all that type of stuff and forget that the main part of the diet should be based on real food. And it's often a good way for you to start. So if you don't want to go straight into calorie counting, macro breakdowns and all that sort of mathematical type stuff, just switch out all that processed refined food for some healthy, wholesome foods, some fresh fish, fresh chicken, fresh meat, anything like that. Mix it with some fresh vegetables, good source of carbs, and you'll be well on your way to making a kickstart for a good routine. Step 2 is going to be water. So water is going to be one of the main things that keeps your body going. It's, I guess, 70% water in your body, and it's really important for keeping you hydrated for your workouts and that type of thing. It's also good for fat loss as well. So I recommend that you drink until your pee is clear. Don't need to get more scientific than that. A lot of people will go and calculate it to the finite detail, but it's probably really not worth it. So make sure you're hydrated, keep hydrated throughout your workouts. 2-3 litres a day is plenty enough for most people. Okay, so in step 3, we're going to calculate how many calories you need to be consuming every day. And to do that, we need to know something called your basal metabolic rate. Basically what that means is if you're going to sit on your ass as a couch potato and do naff all day, how many calories do you need to stay at your current weight? And then we're going to use that, multiply it up by how active you are, and then that will give us your total daily energy expenditure. So basal metabolic rate first. So what you're going to need to do here is you're going to need to use something called the Katch-McArdle method. It's just basically a mathematical calculation for working out your basal metabolic rate. And if you head over to the blog post that's in the description below, or download the free ebook, which is also linked below, you can go through that mathematical calculation. So just make sure you know your weight, estimated body fat percentage, and then you can work everything out from there. Pretty easy, pretty simple, and it gives you that key number. Okay, Okay, so you've done all the calculations, downloaded the ebook, got all that sorted. Next thing you do is you times it by how active you think you're going to be or how active you are. And there's a scale from around about 1.2 to 1.45 you need to multiply by. And that depends on whether you're being sort of sedentary, doing no exercise whatsoever, right through to doing 6 or 7 sessions a week. So again, in the free ebook, in the blog which is accompanying this video, is you can crazy shouty dude, you can actually work all that out, quite simple, and then that will give you effectively the amount of calories you need to consume every day to stay at your current weight. Then once you've got that, is if you're on a cut, minus it by 20%, and that will put you in a calorie deficit every day, which is where you need to be. And if you're looking to bulk, you want to add about 10% of the calories to that number, and that'll make sure you're sort of putting on weight, putting on muscle as you progress. Okay, step 4, we are talking body composition. So it's all well and good losing weight, which is good in one respect, but what we want to do is really actually lose body fat, and that's where body composition comes into play. So what you're going to need to do here is calculate your macro breakdown, and by macros I mean protein, fats, carbohydrates, that type of thing. And then generally speaking, for if you want to cut, I recommend 1 to 1.2 grams of protein per pound of body weight, 1 gram of carbs, 0.3 to 0.5 grams of fat. And then if you're bulking, really don't need any more than 0.8 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight, 2 grams of carbs, and probably about the same amount of fat as well. Varies from person to person, so use that as a guide. And then if you're not losing weight quickly enough, or you're gaining weight too quickly, then you can adjust those calories from there. But macro breakdown is key, so put a bit of thought and effort into calculating those macros. Okay, so I would move on to the next point, but my hand is getting absolutely frozen holding this thing while I'm walking about town. So I'm going to dive into a coffee shop, warm up for a bit, and then we'll move on to what we've got next. Macronutrients we've done, so it'll be micronutrients, meal timing and supplementation. Stay tuned. Okay, so the coffee shop was absolutely ram-packed, so we've gone for takeaway instead. And let's get back onto our story of micronutrients. I think we said we do. So micronutrients, we're talking vitamins and minerals and that type of thing, all things that are going to keep your sort of inner workings of your body working well. So it's important to go back to what we said about whole foods, so make sure you're getting lots of fresh vegetables, lots of different varieties, and make sure you're getting your 5 a day. So if you're hitting your 5 a day, you're pretty much getting, as long as you've got some good variety in there, most of the sort of key vitamins and minerals that you'll need throughout the day. So important, eat those greens, kids. Next thing we want to talk about is meal timing. Now you hear a lot of people say that you've got to eat protein 2 to 3 hours, every 2 to 3 hours should I say. And yes, that's true to a certain extent, but it's not as critical as probably people make out. So what I generally say is work with whatever suits your lifestyle. So if eating every 2 to 3 hours works for you, do that. If you like big meals and want to eat 3 solid meals a day, do that. The only thing that I'd say is pre and post workout nutrition is, it's getting pretty important when it comes to the timing of it. So make sure you're getting good pre-workout meal, make sure you get a good post-workout meal, get some protein, get some carbs in both of those meals, and you'll be right. So I'm pretty sure we've got to 6 things already. So point number 7 is going to be supplementation, and there's a particular reason why I leave that till last, because it really isn't that important. If you've got steps 1 to 6 bang on, then supplementation really is what it says on the tin. It's supplementing your diet. It's not the right thing to do, to jump straight for the protein powders and the BCAAs and things like that, like lots of people do. The answer to getting results is not going to be in the bottom of a 5 kilo tub of protein. It's not going to be in some magic pill or magic potion that some supplement companies sold to you. So there are a few supplements I would recommend. So whey protein powder, from just a convenience point of view, not the fact that it's got some, like I say, magical power. It's just, you know, not many people are going to feel like eating a big steak dinner within 20 minutes of finishing in the gym. It's just not that practical. So protein shakes are great for that. Also, if you want that sort of high hit of protein but without some fats and without lots of carbs, it's again a good source for that, but you don't need to live off them. I'd also recommend some vitamin D, some creatine as well for your strength training. Fish oil is always good, and a multivitamin is always good, just in case you're not getting everything that you should be throughout your diet, especially if you're cutting. So that's all I recommend in terms of supplements. Keep it simple, keep it sweet, save your money. Okay guys, so that's episode 2 of the Daily Grind. Hope you liked it. I do enjoy getting out and getting a bit of different scenery rather than stuck in the house, stuck in the front room. So we'll keep up more of that. Like I say, if you like the video, hit the like button. If you want to subscribe and so get notifications when new videos go live, hit the subscribe button, and also drop comments in the comments box if you want to ask any questions that you want me to cover in a future vlog. Also worth reminding, if you head over to ironparadisefitness.com, you can see a blog I've posted about the same subject as you've watched here. Some of the detail about how to calculate calories, macros, and my free download of my ebook is there as well. So worth going to check that out, ironparadisefitness.com. See you tomorrow, guys.